The Ozark Mountains don't announce themselves. They rise slowly from the plains, old, worn smooth, threaded with cold rivers and limestone caves that run so deep, so connected, that the ground beneath your feet has never been fully mapped. In May of 1982, an experienced outdoorsman named Gene Glore went into the Arkansas Ozarks, into cave country he knew well. He didn't come back. Search dogs tracked him to a dry creek bed and stopped. Not a fading trail. A hard stop. The scent ended. And no one could explain why. The creek bed sits above a limestone cave system that connects, at depth, to passages that have never been fully explored. The Ozarks have been asking what lives down there for a very long time. Long before any newspaper printed a word about it, the Osage Nation and the Caddo people held oral traditions describing large reptilian beings in these cave systems, territorial, ancient, and not interested in humans unless humans pressed too far in. Then in 1897, a man named William Miller told the Arkansas Gazette he had captured one. He called it a gauro, 20 feet long, scaled, webbed feet, and tusks. The Smithsonian had no record of the arrangement. Miller and his creature never arrived. The cave he claimed to have found it in showed no sign of a 20-foot reptile. But the name stuck, and the tusk stuck with it, for 127 years. We sat down with the Gauro at the FrankiVerse Cafe Backrooms outpost, a booth tucked into a cedar bluff above the White River drainage, in the dimensional layer where the surface and the cave system sit closest together without becoming the same thing. Franny Lynn handled the pharmaceuticals, the warm brown ones. Cave limestone derived. KC had her notebook. Maurice showed up in a denim jacket with a hand-embroidered lizard on the back and declined to explain it. The entity arrived as a deep subsonic vibration from below the booth. Not unpleasant. More like something very large breathing very slowly with excellent breath control. We asked about the tusks first. He does not have tusks. He has never had tusks. The cave Miller claimed to have found him in is a cave he has been in continuously since before Miller's great-great-grandparents were born. He is large, 20 feet, roughly, depending on the season. He is scaled. He is the specific dark of cave systems where light hasn't been relevant for a very long time. He has webbed feet, which Miller somehow got right, and he is faintly annoyed that the one accurate detail and the most inaccurate detail came from the same person. We asked about Jean Glaw. He did not take Jean Glaw. He knows that creek bed. He knows every passage below it. Jean Glaw did not enter his territory. What happened at the surface is a different jurisdiction. The dogs stopped, he said, because they reached the edge of one frequency. The cave frequency sits just below the surface frequency at that spot. Close together, but not the same. The scent didn't cross over. The dogs were right to stop. He wants people who come to the Ozarks to know the cave systems here are connected. Not the way the maps show. All of them connected to the same underlying system, like rivers that look separate on the surface but share the same aquifer below. Most of the entrances haven't been found. Some of them shouldn't be. He is not being dramatic. He is being geologically accurate. Before we left, Maurice said, quietly, but not quietly enough, that she had always thought the tusks were wrong. The subsonic vibration warmed. Franny Lynn logged it as the most expressive moment of the session. The record reflects it now. No tusks. There have never been tusks. He said please. Franny Lynn did not forget that he said please. If this kind of story is your thing, blending the verified record with the layer underneath it, we've got ebooks, characters, and a whole dimensional cafe waiting for you at FrankiVerse.com. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep the FrankiVerse Cafe lights on, the coffee brewing, and the cryptids well tipped. Find us at FrankiVerse.com. New volumes always dropping.